Hello and welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. We've made some good progress in the last episode because we've got ourselves a sea glider. I must admit that mineral detector, it seems quite useful, but the battery usage is, well, yeah, that was seriously tanking, and we don't have a base yet, so we don't have the means to make better batteries or for being able to recharge our batteries. The only thing I've got to go by at the moment is this mention of a distress call, but I haven't seen anything like on a beacon manager to give me any pointers as to where we need to go. One thing I'm thinking of doing though is making a beacon. Now that needs some titanium, because if we ever go out and about and find somewhere useful, I want to be able to make a note of where it is on the...
Use beacons to mark traverse territory. Now with surface support. Use your Xenoworks PDA to show or hide the signals of your choice.
Yeah, if I ever go about and find somewhere useful, I want to be able to leave one of these little beacons. They're dead useful. Now, I think we're going to go out and do some exploring, because one of the things I definitely need is silver ore. Because then we can make the actual wiring kit, and when we make the wiring kit, we can then make an actual compass, which would be rootin' tootin' handy. May as well see if we can get any copper while we're at it. Right, where was that beacon? There was a beacon out here somewhere, if I can find them. There it is, it's over there. Suppose I'm coming out here, because I remember seeing some calverite rocks out here, I think there were. I think that's normally gold though, to be honest. I'm trying to remember, I think it's something different for silver. Right, okay, so last time...
Warning.
Oh,
30
blimey.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, thanks for the reminder. I'm trying to find caves. Because, well, I've actually been down that one already. Well, I'm not going to go too far into that one without... Hold on. What on earth is that thing? Oh, it's an egg. Okay, well, we don't have the means to pick any up, to be honest. Oh, these... Ooh, right. These things I do not want to go near. Ooh. Can't scan it. But I want to be careful around them. So these are... Frost anemone. An enemy. Ooh, yeah. I was going to say, I want to be careful about those because they attack you. Oh, it's a hole. It's one of those nasty fishes. Oh, no. I'm frozen.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I can't move. Oh. I didn't want that. I want this. Yeah. Those things that spit water at you, then you got... Yes, I know. I've got bigger problems here. Yeah, you had those things spitting water at you, then you've got other things that were... I don't know. So yeah, be careful around them. Right. I need to get back on track. I need to be finding silver ore. And that's in caves. Now, I think we're gonna... Well, we're definitely gonna steer clear of these annoying bloomin' sea monkeys. But as I say, they are really useful if you can find their nests. You can find usually good... Oh, there. What's that? Oh, no, no! Run away! No! Leave me alone! It'll probably have this... It'll steal something from me. Sometimes it tends to steal the scanner. Sometimes it steals your implement sea glide, and it's like...
Warning.
Oh, for crying out loud. I definitely need a better tank. I think the last time I ever got a tank, I found it in an actual nest. Because they steal all sorts of things. Right, here, what's this? I think that was... Galena. I don't know what Galena... Oh, that'll tell you at some point. Yeah, it's a chance of gold. Oh no, it's one of those kamikaze fishes. Actually, I'm getting way above my limits here, but... Oh, flipping heck. Oh, a laser cutter. can't... Wherever it is, I can't scan it. There it is. Right, now I've got to find my way back out again. Oh, drat. I think it's in it. I can hear those bloomin' kamikaze fish coming after me. Yeah, for something like this, you're really better off with a better oxygen tank. I mean, you've got those floating pipes and what have you. They're a bit... I find them a bit fiddly. Right, see if I can get my bearings again, because... Right, there's the pod out there. Actually, I'm gonna put that away because that's... I find that useful for, like, making a... Like a mad dash to the surface, maybe. Otherwise, the battery goes down pretty quickly. Hey, what's this? Alright, okay, that's the Galena one. So the Galena ones give you a chance at lead. So actually, that's quite close to where we are. It's getting dark. That's the trouble.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you for the reminder. That would have been awkward otherwise. Right, so our pod's over there. Oh wow, this is... It's like a blowing blizzard out there. It's kind of weird you don't notice it because you're way underneath in the water, like you don't notice these sort of things, obviously. I mean, you can get a flashlight to help you in the dark. The alternative is to use the Sea Glide's light. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to keep searching, because I definitely need some silver. I'm trying to remember what it looks like, though. It's not... That's another Galena. There's plenty of Galena around here, but silver... Yeah, silver's quite rare. Hell surprise. I think we're...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Haha! So limestone, so it tells you what you can get out of these ones, which is quite good, I must admit. That is handy. All I remember is with silver they're at a bit of a depth. And it looks like we're near a place here that is a bit of a drop, so I think I'm going to do a bit of exploring, and if I find some silver I'll bring you back.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Oh, okay. That was interesting. Says Delta Station's over there. I mean, I'm still looking for silver. I'm out and about here. But there's that little message just suddenly popped up. So, in the meantime, is there any silver around here? I don't seem to have any problems finding, like, lead. Which is actually quite good. I mean, I normally have problems finding things like lead, but that's normally when I'll need to find it. And I think it's this stuff that I need, this Argentine rock. Argentite. Oh, there you go. Argentite. It's over... Oh, it's waggling around. Ah, yes. Woohoo! Oh man, this mineral detector is actually a lot handy than I thought. Oh, hello.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you for the reminder, little lady. Well, technically she's a computer, really, but, you know. Oh, wow, the battery utilization on this thing's seriously getting low. Ah, that's handy. I forgot about that. If you press the space bar, we'll go up, and if you press the C bar, we go down. It's like if you want a rapid ascent, I think you press the space bar. Right, so according to that... Oh, that actually comes in handy for making computer chips. It's a lot different, this one, than I remember, because you've got to... You used to be able to automatically collect this in a, when you were playing the original version, it used to automatically go into your inventory, and it doesn't now. So that's a sea glide fragment.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Dankeschön. Hello, what's that? Ooh, that looks interesting. Except the electrocution. Yeah. And electrical wires in the water. Live electrical wires. That's not a good sign. Right, where did I... I mean, come on. Where did you find it? That's a galena outcrop, so it's around here somewhere. Hello. Computer locked up a bit there. Right, so we're waggling away. Well, not us literally, but the so it's either above us or below us. Now that's interesting, you can't tell. Yes, we've got 2! Right, in that case, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to investigate that place over there first.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Look, I outsmarted you, man. I already beat you to the punch, you see. I got to that little plant there and got myself some water straight away. Right, let's have a look up here and see what's up. Oh, this doesn't look good. There's a storm going on. Probably a bad idea, but let's have a bit of a peek and a poke over here. Oh, lightning. Oh, we've already got that one. Oh, we can make a desk. Well, that's handy. I mean, we can't make an actual base yet, but, you know, it's a start.
Synthesized.
And we can get a flare, which...
Fluid intake.
Okay. And get some nutrients out of that. Oh, you see, I can't scan that. These are better oxygen tanks. The trouble is, it's not letting me scan them. So this is interesting. So this is where they were actually like scanning or monitoring like penguins. Ah, no, that's it. The adults are called Pengwings. I think the little baby ones are penguins. But never mind, I digress. So I'm not seeing anything. So that's useful. I mean, we can make a disc. Right, there's one thing I'm not going to do is go anywhere near that electrical wiring. I've no idea what's powering it, to be honest, but... Actually, who said that? Maybe that's not an O2 tank. Maybe that's some sort of power supply then. It looked like an O2 tank, because you can see there's 2 tanks there, either side, but that's actually... There's a wire coming out of that. And then you've got like a little place to observe them underneath, but yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that because I know what the outcome is. Ah, now that's interesting. I didn't notice that. Ah. Ha ha ha. Right, we'll open this. Have a look and... Oh yeah, first aid kit. Anything? Oh, we'll be able to make a light stick fragment. Woohoo! A beacon fragment? Well, we already know how to make one. Thanks for letting me know. Would have come in handy otherwise.
Blueprint synthesized.
And we got some water. So there's nothing else there that I'm seeing. But there is a
Warning.
cave.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okie, thank you for the reminder. That will come in extremely useful. Because it'll stop me from drowning. Oh, I could have gone to that one down there. Oh man. Right. Ooh. that was a bit too close. Right. So what we can do then is what it was we were going to do. That was it. We're going to make a compass now. So we'll make a compass now. There's a... That was the emergency supply cache, and that's the Delta Station dock. I think it makes sense to probably go and check that out. I'll have a look in the actual blueprints that I've got though, and see if there's anything more that we can make. Man, this is taking forever. It's kind of like it's a real dilemma because we go slow while we're swimming around, and it's a case it gives me the temptation to use the sea glide, but I know full well that the battery's not going to last long if I keep using it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Thanks for the reminder. I don't know what I would do, but I mean, man, otherwise I would literally die of hydration. And I would never have noticed. Right. I'll get that because it's got a bit
Vital
more.
signs stabilizing.
Well, we're seriously gonna have to find out how to make water at some point. I don't want to take those nutrient blocks though. Right, we'll have a health kit. Right, so let's see. So we need to make some white. Oh, we need some copper wiring, which I don't have. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go back out there and make copper wiring. Right, so we're gonna make a wiring kit. So that's a starter. Right, so we need to go back out here and find some. What happened to these fish? Oh, they're the dead fish. Oh, that explains a lot. They're not like disappearing. I think there's actually well, I think there's a bin that you can make, a rubbish bin, and that'll destroy things. Ah, it's just lead. I don't particularly need lead at this stage, but I don't know if that was. Yeah, I don't know if it's a rubbish bin or whether it's an actual, like the one that gets rid of the nuclear waste.
Calorie intake recommended.
I know, man. That's why I'm out here, man. I'm out here looking for copper. Why am I out here? I'm supposed to be looking for fish, aren't I? There's so many things I need to look for. Right, let's go and get some fish before that. Man, this is going to be embarrassing if I actually die of starvation. Right, just while we're here. Right, we've got our copper, right. Right, where's... I don't get much out of a... Oh, I could have scanned... Oh, man, you could have scanned the whole fish. There's too many distractions here.
Oxygen.
Oh, it's a hoop fish. There's a boomerang fish. He's warning me about my oxygen and I'm just going around scanning things. There's too many things to distract me here. I mean, I really need the Arctic peepers. The Arctic peepers give you a heck of a lot more food. And I must admit, I do like the game because there's a good progression in it. I mean, you don't want to be... Oh, man, will you stay still? That's where the craft trap comes in handy, where I haven't found the blueprint for it yet. Well, the other one, I should say. Come here, little peeper. Here, peeper. Peeper, peeper. Come. 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 Where did it go? Ah, got ya. Right, so, I need to make some food. That's the priority, otherwise I'm going to starve to death. I mean, I must admit, it's quite a good game in the sense that you don't necessarily have to play in survival mode. You can play in creative mode because there's some good things you can do, you know, building bases and whatnot. But it's really a survival game. Right, so hopefully that'll get me enough food to keep me alive. It's not doing too bad on water. I mean, I think you get a bit of water out of these. Some of them, like, dehydrate you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, so we're getting a bit of food and we're getting a bit of water. Now we've gone above, so we're on 103. Not seeing any, like, buffs or debuffs to complain. But anyway. Right, so... copper wire. And now we make ourselves a compass. Right, so that goes straight into our HUD. So that goes straight into there, and now we can see things. Just geological data, tech. Okay. So, oh, that's a curiosity. What would you need to make one of them things? Ah, alright, we haven't finished learning that one. Right, I was getting really excited there. So we need a battery, titanium, and glass. We know how to make glass. That's with the quartz. Right, so. We don't need to remember how to do that, so we can take these off. So what can we do then? Yeah, I mean, that's a kind of like an emergency buoy to be able to get you to the surface quickly, which is handy. Laser cut would definitely be useful. That came from one of the little nests from the... I forgot what they're called now, those annoying blooming fish. I'm not seeing anything that I can make at this stage that would be particularly useful. I mean, batteries would be handy to be for the mineral detector. Oh, yeah, I suppose. I think what we're going to do. Oh, what the heck? Let's see if we can find any fragments around here while we're at it. So I'll have a bit of a wander around. I can see me having to make a battery pretty quickly because this thing's going to run out. It's interesting because I think with the scanner you can build that one. That one stops telling you about fragments if you've already learned all of the fragments to make what it is you're looking for. Whereas this one isn't doing that. It's like it just tells you if it sees a fragment somewhere. And I'm just going to wander around near the base because that's normally where you tend to find like the starting ones. Right, well, I'll tell you what, I don't need the scanner at this stage, so swap that one out. And I've just realised that the flaw in my argument here, right? There's a slight flaw in my strategy here, because if I run out of... if I find a fragment, I won't be able to scan it. I know, you're gonna die of asphyxiation. Right, well, technically it's drowning, but never mind. I need to make another battery, don't I? Right, so to make a battery, so we need copper ore and ribbon plants. We're doing okay on the ribbon plants. Right, put them away. Right, we've used up, actually I'll free up some space. I'll turn those into something useful first. So I'll make some more rubber. Make some lubricant. I mean, you can make some external storage. But I can see my life getting easier if I start freeing room up. Right, so put that away. That away. So if I convert this over to glass, it'll I mean, if I need it further down the line, which I probably will. This is just going to save on the temporary storage, because I really could do with a base, but you need to find out how to make all that. So let's put all that away. And the salt, we'll put the battery away because well, battery's broken. And we can't recharge it. So, right, what did we need? We needed copper. Surprised those things don't decay and just disappear from the game. There was fish that are down there. Because obviously we've thrown them out, but they're not... There's a thought. Yes, it's picking that one up. Right, so I need copper. I can see me making some extra storage here. This is weird, this. I mean, the last time I played the game, one of the things I really had problems finding was lead, and it's in pretty good abundance near the actual base, which is interesting.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you for the reminder. Ah, so there's some outcroppings down there. Right, so we'll just pop back up to here, get ourselves some oxygen. See if we can get ourselves some copper. Nope, you're titanium. You copper? Yeah, you're copper. Right, so where's the... Right, there's our little emergency pod over there. So we should be able to make a battery, and then that should get us some power. So I wouldn't mind that grav trap, I must admit. That comes in handy because you can then quickly grab, you know, things like little fishes and what have you. Right, so we need to make... Right, so I need 2 ribbon plants. Ribbon plant, battery. I'll be interested to see if it still works, but what you used to be able to do is if you've got a dead battery, you could actually use that to actually make things. So like when we make things like the scanner, it needs a battery. And that used to be quite handy. It used to save you a lot of hassle. So instead of having to create a new battery, I mean, normally I would just like create a completely new battery. to make devices, but I then found out actually, well, if even if the battery's dead, you can actually use that. All the actual fabricator wants is a battery. It doesn't have to be an actual charged battery, which is kind of weird. Oh, it's got to be. Surely there's got to be some. Oh, there's a fragment out there. Right, we know there's a fragment. Oh, little hands are waggling. Ah, mobile vehicle. Oh, the mobile vehicle bay fragment. All right. Crikey, it's suddenly got dark.
Synthesized.
Ah, we can make a mobile.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Right, so because we've learned that, we've learned how to make the power cell. Because you need a power cell to charge most of the bits and bobs. Why did you swap over? It suddenly changed to something different. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Right, let's see if this one picks up any fragments around here. I mean, we're quite a distance from the pod, I must admit. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. I mean, I'm assuming it's got a certain range on this thing. Ah, it's found a fragment. We're waggling. Our little hands are waggling. Of course, it could be anywhere. Nope. Is it down here? Oh, we're getting below 100 meters.
Parsing 100 meters.
Oh.
Oxygen efficiency
Ah.
decreased.
Oh man, that's no good to me. See, I can't be specific in what I'm searching for. Yeah, I can't be very specific until it just all it does. It just says, "Oh, I found a fragment." It's a pity they don't take that out, because you want. I'd prefer it to be like the scanner system, where if you find something. Well, yeah, once you've found something and you've learned how to make that particular item based on a series of blueprints that you've learned, the scanner stops just searching for those fragments anymore. It's like, because it becomes pointless. Whereas this one doesn't for some strange reason. It's not that clever. Well, it's dead useful, I'll give it that. Ow, found another one. Oh, the little hands are waggling again.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I've probably just gone round in a circle anyway, and it's probably found the same one. Right, I think I'm going to head back. Let's head back further in that direction. Because I'm just kind of like circling the pod. I'm not interested in that one. Stop telling me about that one. It's no use to me. It's a sea glide fragment. Right, so there's something over in that direction.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's kind of like telling me about the other one. Unless there's something down here. Wonder if that's where there's a nest. Is there a nest down here somewhere? You're telling me about that one over there, aren't you? Oh, no, no, no. No, go away. Shoo. Go away. I don't care. Go away. Wherever you are, go away. I don't like those sea monkeys. That's what they're called. I keep forgetting what they're called, the sea monkeys. They are extremely annoying. I mean, they're extremely handy in the sense that they've obviously been stealing things off other people. Or at least they've been finding fragments and they've been hoarding them in nests. The dilemma for me, though, is the fact that they're flipping annoying because they steal things from you as well.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh no! I didn't know I was going to drown. Just as well you warned me. Right. It's actually a good thing, really, because I would have drowned. I'm paying absolutely no attention to what I'm doing. Well, I've got to admit, I'm not having that much luck finding any fragments specific. Oh no. You found something. I was going to say I'm not having any luck, but it suddenly found something. Well, it's no big deal. I mean, the gravity trap is useful, but it's not essential, shall we say. Right, so you're waggling your little hands. You found something down here somewhere. Where the heck did you... Are you talking about this one over here? Which isn't one, actually. Which one? Where's this? Where the heck is this fragment? There's a fragment around here somewhere, unless it's like seriously like right below the surface somewhere in a cave. Oh wow. Bright red sky. Ooh. That's interesting. I don't know what time it is. Oh, there it is. It's a sea glide fragment. Right, well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to call it a day here, because I mean, I haven't really found this other grav trap fragment. I would have thought it would have been fairly easy to find around this area somewhere. I mean, we found a mobile vehicle bay fragment, which is handy. There's a sea glide fragment. But I think what we'll probably do in the next episode is I think I'm going to go and have a bit of a mooch around and find out what this Delta Station dock is. I still haven't found this distress signal though, which is a bit odd. So I think what we need to do is get ourselves some decent food and what have you. And then we'll head over to explore this Delta Station. That's for another episode. Well, thanks for making it to the end of this episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If so, then do please leave a like, as it will encourage YouTube's algorithms to suggest the video to others who might like it as well. If you have any tips or tricks for Subnautica, then please leave them in a comment below, as it would benefit anyone watching this video. Though I do appreciate any feedback at all, even if it's just to say hello. If you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing. It's free. Just remember to click the little bell icon though, as then you should get reminders when new content goes out. And if you'd like to support the channel, then consider becoming a Patreon. Alternatively, there's the option to make a one-off contribution through PayPal. I've left links for both options in the description below. But above all, I hope you like watching these videos as much as I enjoy playing Subnautica. Bye!